And this woman is named after a book by Susan Jeffers. It's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. It's become my mantra. Sometime back, I started wondering why this statement hit home with me. So I started researching sayings on fear and why I wanted to do things like travel abroad and other really cool stuff, and I'd freeze up. I was afraid to do it. And I found a wealth of sayings, and through them a lot of support. And the book from Susan Jeffers was a big help too. So I'm going to read a little bit of these quotes to you today. And at the end, if anybody has a quote they'd like to share with us too, I'd be glad to hear it. One of them that I thought was kind of interesting was extreme fear can neither fight nor fly. And I had to think about that one for a while. That means really fear. I don't have that kind of fear here. But that was by Shakespeare. And then thinking will not overcome fear, but action will. That's Clement Stone. There's no greater illusion than fear. Lousy tongue. You know that's a good one. And you all know this one. The only thing to fear is fear itself. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. That's by Ellen Sterling. Courage to your hearts, C.S. Lewis. Don't give in to your fears. If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart. And that's a big one. You know, those things that we don't do because we're too afraid. And I like this one. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. So, I think fear keeps us focused on the past, or worried about the unknown, and that's not what I want to be. That's not how I grow. This church has helped me grow, as they're doing right now. And I'd like to end with saying, someone who's already shared one little quote. It was, "I am light." That helped them through getting up here and talking. Anybody else have a quote they'd like to share?
There is no courage without fear.
Good one.
Courage is not the absence of fear, it's knowing that it's there and acting anyway. That was really well.
Great.
Well, I don't know where these came from. One is argue your limitations is sure enough they're yours. That's a good one.
Good one.
And then there's a favorite of mine, if you're not moving on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
Oh, that's a fun one. Bye.
Fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. That's the acronym.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sharing. So, don't let your expiration date with things you wanted to do go. Don't do them because you're afraid. Just do them.